When we developed the first metro, I think the main idea was to create something extraordinary. It was completely like unknown, uncharted territory. We created something from scratch, just a small group of guys. The first one, it's Andrei Prokhorov, creative director. Oles Sheskovshovs, it's our technical genius. Everybody, I think, in the render world knew his name. Alex Maximchuk is also our game engine programmer, very powerful programmer. And Andrei Tkachenko is art director from Stalker. Their names give the name of this company.
Team was created in GSC Game World time, later just moved to Foray. Nervous time, small dark office in the middle of nowhere, limited resources. It was like self-finance time, and we tried quickly find publisher. Otherwise, we done.
Originally, when developing Metro 2033, it was kind of a unique situation because it's this small team that hadn't really been heard of before. The members had been heard of from previous game, but it was still kind of this like crazy small development studio in Ukraine. And from the publisher's perspective, it was something so uniquely different.
Initially, it was gathered from unusual people, unique people, and that key uniqueness lasts even to this point. No matter how we changed in terms of how many people have arrived into the company, how many people left, the uniqueness, the original uniqueness is still here. We have different tools and we have different, not like a culture, but a set of personal skills or personal traits assembled, accumulated in that weird company.
There were about 20 people in the early days, and all these people went at that days and now create really beautiful and quite atmospheric games. Games that involve in our industry something new. Games that try to discover very important things of our life or our future life.
We already have a lot of experience with Stalker, which was mostly open world oriented. And when we finish this project, we feel that we want more power on this narrative-driven gameplay to put this atmosphere of Stalker, of this abandoned beauty, and fill it with some very great narration.
I really like novel of Gluchovsky. It's a really cool idea, hiding from nuclear war. Idea of metro tunnels give us perfect setting to create linear cinematic game.
First, we finished first outdoor level. First, these frozen ruined streets of Moscow. It was like a completely stunning experience for us. All these frozen winds, squeaking sounds, abandoned cars, skeletons all around. It was so natural.
Moving to Metro Exodus, here it's more connected with nature of our team. With each project, we trying to make step ahead. Moving from underground metro system of Moscow, create intercontinental journey through post-apocalyptic Russia. It was exactly our scale.
Metro Exodus is a story-driven, epic post-apocalyptic shooter. It takes place in Russia. This time, the game spans the entire continent of Russia. It takes place over the course of a year. We get to venture outside of Moscow for the first time in the series. It's something also that fans have been asking for.
Metro Exodus после метро 2033 и 2033 Last Light — это такой некий глоток свежего воздуха. Когда мы ходили два проекта по туннелю, наконец-то мы открыли люк на поверхность, вышли. И, наверное, как это было показано в трейлере самом первом, когда главный герой Артем снимает маску, наконец-то чувствует этот свежий воздух, и перед ним открывается яркая картинка.
The idea of this new metro was crazy. How do we even achieve such a scale? From this metro linear roller coaster to this journey across the huge wasteland. with different season. But everyone was so excited about it. We need different season, we need 1 year, we need different situation. Every fear, they just like vanished. And like this train, like Aurora, began to speed up and build and build and build.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Вроде бы все понятно. Должна быть большая локация. Насколько может быть мир другим, прекрасным и интересным в разных красках, показать межсезонье. В общем-то, вот такой сделать большой-большой шаг вперед вдаль.
Every season should have this own unique face to present to player, to feel it completely. So if we're making autumn, we need a lot of trees. We need a nature, because nature and autumn is perfect. But if we put some metro stuff in it, it will be just amazing. If we're making summer, it should be heat, it should be desert storms, it should be all these rusty ships just lying on the ground. Spring, it should be dirt everywhere, it should be all kinds of flooded metal to show all these rains and storm, and everything should be so rusty. So unique face for every season. That was our major goal. Because Metro is a handcrafted experience. Everything placed, everything set up in the scene along the player's way is always made it by hand.
Creating virtual worlds, it's like mini gods. In first day I created terrain. In second day I created rivers and lakes. In fourth day I created forests. In fifth day I put monsters and people there. It's a really cool profession. That's why working hard here, it's not something that we suffering here. No, we are doing that because it's really cool.
We want most freedom. Freedom for us, freedom for players, freedom for our dreams.
Ну, такая немножко сумасшедшая команда. Работать сложно, но весело.
Like we always feel ourselves on the edge. Sometimes it was so hard moments for company, for people, for team members. And we always find the way to get through, no matter how bad. I think that was the beginning of this underdog Spartans like movement. We are Spartans, we have to stand and fight.
Basically, we are achieving all goals which we set to ourselves in 2005 and continue to achieve them. So we are not going to stop. If early days it was brave Spartans with flame in the heart, now it's professional warriors, but still with flame in the heart.